It's the Deep for the Week talk show. Are you ready to talk? Let's get deep for the week.
Hello and Happy New Year. Thanks for watching, everybody. Thanks for joining me today. It is January? I don't even know, 2nd, 3rd. I'm already lost in the sauce. Okay, it's 2025. I do know that. I think it's the 3rd. I don't know. Anyhow, Happy New Year. And I just wanted to join you guys today. It's not really the new year. We're going to have a show about that. When is the new year? It's definitely not today. But since this is when you all celebrated, Happy New Year's. And I hope you had a great holiday season, the Christmas, the Thanksgiving, and the New Year. I hope you brought that in doing just the things you like to do with your family, your friends, and, not too much, not overstimulating, not too overwhelming. I hope you had fun, though. And I hope you were safe and got home safely and all of that good stuff. I know if you're over 40, you're probably still overcoming the liquor still today. It takes a little while now. But, again, Happy New Year. And don't forget, I always ask you guys to like, share, and subscribe. That is so important that you guys subscribe. It's also important that you watch. Very important. And that you like. But I need you guys to subscribe to actually make this beneficial to me. So if you can remember after you watch or even before you start to please like, share, and subscribe. You don't have to do the share part, but please subscribe and hit the like. And if you have any input, again, I always let you know, please leave a comment below. I love to hear back from you guys. Now, today's show is not too deep, but it's about me. I think I started off wrong, right? When we started the show, I just went in deep. I didn't tell you guys anything about me, why I was starting the show, or who I am. And so to those of you that have been with me along the way, I think I owe you more of an explanation on who you're going along the way with. And so there's a lot of you that already know me, and that's why you support me, and that's why you watch the show. But to those of you that are new and I'm grabbing your attention and you're just starting to support, I want to let you know who you're supporting. So again, thanks for watching. Thanks for joining us. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. And let's just get started. A little about me. I am a mother of 8 children. I have lots of children, and most of them are grown. 3 still live in the home with me. And their ages are 11. One will be 7 in like 2-3 days, and one is 4. I homeschool them. And they are great kids. They get on my nerves sometimes, just like your kids probably get on yours. But when I'm around other kids, I realize they're a lot. I don't want them to hear me. I am in studio via home, but because they can always do better. But they're a lot better than other kids. Way. My kids is better than your kids. Anyway, so they're pretty good overall. The ones that are still home and the ones that are grown, they're okay too. You have your ups and downs, rounds and things and stuff like that. But overall, I am blessed with some okay kids. I'm from California, LA County. Here in Detroit, I just tell people I'm from LA. Because if I say I'm from Monrovia, California, they're like, where is that? And it's in LA County. It is literally a 20-mile drive, maybe 20 miles. 25, 26, 27, I don't know. Not that far from, no more than 30, I think, from LA. And I've also lived in LA and Pasadena and Atlanta and yeah. So I've lived in Southern California, plenty of places. So I'm a Southern California girl. I'm from Southern California. My educational background, I went to school to be a teacher. It's never going to be enough money for me. Maybe, well, I won't say that. Maybe when my children are a little older and I don't need as much money, it will be. But right now it is not. So I chose to do other things. And so I'm also a stripper. I was a teen mom. So that's why I may seem like look like I'm maybe too young. My oldest is 27 and my youngest is 4. I literally started over in life. So yeah, that's how that happened. I'm also an entrepreneur, a show producer. I have a hair product that I sell. I have a cleaning business, and I rehab homes here in Detroit. I've bought property to rehab. Whew. We'll have a whole nother show about that. That's what's kept me here. Everybody asks, how did you get here? My baby daddy. Okay, there's a whole nother show that talks way more in depth about that journey here, and I would love for you to watch it. I also am filming documentary on some dancers, strippers, whatever they like to call themselves, transitioning out of dancing and into their next career choice or lifestyle, whether it is going to be married to someone or going to college or starting a business or whatever. We're showing you what we're doing, how we're getting out of it. Some of us should have been out of it. Some of us are still kind of young. But it's an interesting show. It's called Test to Money. And I would love for you to watch that. And I will show you guys more of that on this show soon coming up and where you can find that at. We'll talk about that show one day here on that show and show clips and everything. And you'll be able to find it. And I'll show you more of that and how to get to that show. But if you follow my channel, it is some of that show already, some episodes already there. So if you watch those, thank you. And there'll be more soon for you to watch. I also have a club / charity, and I say / because we do take donations, and there's a lot of volunteering. What is this club about? It's for single parents that struggle in life, financially, mentally. They might need support in all kind of areas. Just someone to talk to, someone to help them bring out their natural talent so that they can make more money outside of work. It's a club for everything. They also give them free time away from their children without having to pay for a babysitter, and just breaks mentally, physically, financially, wherever we can help at when we get the funding. I'll talk more about that. I'm going to have a whole show talking about that club so that if you do need that assistance, you'll know where to go as well. But that is also something I do, something about me. Yeah, and that's just something about me. And you know, I live now here. For those of you that don't know, now I live in Detroit, Michigan, Detroit, and I love it here. People always ask me, how did you move from such a great place, California versus Detroit? But if you've lived in California all your life, it's not that great. I mean, you've seen everything, you've done everything, probably 2 or 3 times. You know, I used to go to Disneyland every Thursday when I was dating this one guy. So it's just like, you know, there's nothing you can't, I've worn it all out. So I want to explore and see other states, and that's what I have done. I've lived in many places such as Houston, Texas, San Antonio, Texas, Oklahoma, Alabama, Louisiana. I've been around the world and yeah. Okay. Yeah. Every now and then I feel like I can't find my baby. That's for another show. Anyways, yeah, so now hope some people ain't watching this. Anyway, you gotta love me. Anyway, so now, yeah, I live in Detroit / River Rouge. And again, I love it here. I started a podcast because I always got something to say. And I'm always giving advice. People, believe it or not, those of you that know, y'all, a lot of those of you that do it, should I say, a lot of people reach out to me for, you know, discernment and decision making and helping with their business, because I've opened a couple businesses. I've had a store in California. I own a cleaning company now. I also have a hair product that I make and manufacture and sell and market, and I just got a lot going on all the time. And so I'm very resourceful. And so people come to me for all kinds of things. And so that's why I wanted to start a show, because sometimes it gets overstimulating talking to everybody on a one-on-one basis. And I feel like with all the concerns and stuff I do take in, I'm like, you know what, let me do a show, because people need clearly someone to talk to, someone to listen to, someone to advise. And that's just what I'm doing here. And also having fun with you guys and getting to know you guys and getting to know myself more as well. I also started the show in hopes to raise money for Club WIT, which is the club that helps the single parents. And I started that because I always need help. I don't have a great relationship with my family, and my help is always strangers that become family through our relationship, our work rapport, and things like that. And I make a good amount of money doing what I do, but I just think about all the single parents that can't do what I do, that go through things like car problems or eviction or sickness or losing a job or having to wait 4 weeks for a check when they get a new job, or just all the things that I'm able to recover from immediately, expeditiously, because of what I do. And I do still feel some of a single parent's pain, because I am a parent without family support or their father's support at times, or most of the times, or with most of my children. Yeah. So I know I understand their pain, but I'm able to save myself financially with that. Like, I'm able to hire help, but when you're not, what do you do? And so I just decided to open that club to give back and also be a ministry and help people mentally, financially, and just help people to become my best talent, I think. And my best gift is going to be to help people become their authentic selves, because that's where your blessing is, and that's what people is going to like about you. So I hope at the end of the day that I am showing people more of how to be that. Stop trying to be like everybody else. There is already someone else. Be yourself. It's like art, like this. If we drew the same picture all the time, it wouldn't be an all moment. Draw me a different picture and be yourself. And I have finally been able to do that. And I think I've always been able to do that, and which makes some people not like me, and some people gravitate towards me and love me. And hey, y'all, hey. Okay, so anyway, again, Happy New Year's to the people that love me. I love you guys too. And so that's why one of the reasons, or two other reasons, that I started this podcast, to share my voice and to raise some money. But I need y'all to subscribe to make that money. Honey, thank you. Okay. Thank you in advance. And you can share it, tell them to subscribe too. I'd love that. So that's what I hope to see out of this podcast. Some money be raised to inspire some people to do what they been dreaming to do, to not be dreamers, to be people that set goals and make plans and doers, and to be an inspiration to single parents, to women that just don't know where to start. I was once you. I'm sometimes still you. And so I just want to be a part of your journey if I can, and inspire you to get started and to finish. And so that's what the show is about. Just getting to know people in the world, because it contributes to your journey in your life. If you're listening, actually like listening and not always responding. So also, I'm also doing this show. Enough about me. I didn't bring much to drink around here, so I gotta make this short. I'm getting a little parched. Anyhow, I want to thank you guys for sticking with me. I've had some breaks and some breakdowns and things, literally, and life be life, and I'm still a real person. This is not for show. I want to be as transparent as possible in the future. And this year, you will see a lot of me, hear a lot of me, telling you a lot about me and sharing you a lot sharing with you a lot of my journey. I do realize that being embarrassed about where you've been in life will keep you there. And so I do also want to share that part of me and hopefully inspire you to not be embarrassed of what you're going through, because you can't get out of it that way. So again, Happy New Year, and let's get started. You may have a million steps to take, but take one today. You can start with saying, I just want to be myself this year. That brings out your creativity and so much more. So anyways, that's why I started this show, to inspire you guys to be your silly, goofy, goddamn self. And also, I'm doing a raffle. If you follow me on Facebook on the Deep for the Week show page, and I've also shared it on my personal page, Shanique Kali. That's how you say it. It's not Shaniqua, Shanika, just so you know. For those of you that don't really know me and you just follow me, it's not that. It's Shanique Kali. That's how you say it. Okay. You can go on and say Kali, but don't say Shaniqua. We're not going for that. But anyways, that's my name, my personal page name. But then if you want to follow me on the Deep for the Week show, it's Deep for the Week show on Facebook. I will leave that in the comments here below of this page, wherever this show is posted, where you can find those two pages. And on those two pages, I will repost the raffle, what I am raffling. It's already boxed, and I don't want to keep opening it and things like that. So I'm not going to do that today. But if you go on that page, it shows you exactly what I'm raffling off. And how do you be a part of this raffle? Well, one, you have to subscribe, and you have to show proof that you subscribe. So when you subscribe, boom, screenshot it and inbox it to me, to that page, Deep for the Week page, or my personal page, Shanique Kali. Not Shaniqua, but Shanique. Anyways, and screenshot it and send it to me so that I can see that you have subscribed. Another way to get a raffle ticket is to like the page, or like my Facebook page, or share either or my Facebook page, Deep for the Week, or my YouTube page. Okay. So either liking or sharing the two, Deep for the Week on YouTube or Deep for the Week on Facebook, can get you a raffle ticket. Share a show, that can get you a raffle ticket. I most likely will see if you share a show, I'll get the notification. I'll see the notification of you sharing the page. I don't know if they show me exactly who all is liking the page. So that's why I say, just to be on the safe side, if you really want the raffle ticket and that's what you're doing it for, other than support, if you're just doing it for the support, thank you. Thank you in advance. But if you also want the raffle ticket, please screenshot what you've done. Either if you shared the page, subscribed to either, again, the YouTube or the Facebook, or both. So you can get a raffle. You can get more than one raffle ticket, because you can get up to maybe like 4, because you can share, subscribe on both pages, which gets you 2 tickets from each page. Okay. You can share a show, share a couple of shows, and get a couple of raffle tickets. I have a few shows on the pages, on the YouTube and the Facebook page. Share all of them and get a raffle ticket for all of them. And again, thanks for doing that if you do it. But that's how I'm raffling off the podcast equipment. And that's for inspiration for you to get started on your show. If you've been contemplating starting a podcast and it's, I don't have the money, or this or that, I want to gift you the stuff you need, the mic, everything you need, the soundboard, this, that, and other. I got it for you. Okay. All you got to do, again, is like, share, subscribe on the Facebook or the YouTube page, and or both, and you can get up to as many raffle tickets according to what you're willing to do. rewind it, and it'll tell you again. I don't want to keep saying it, but do it and get this podcast equipment so that you can get started. Now, you don't need the podcast equipment to get started, but some people like to have the whole thing. It gives them more of a feel. I don't just film at home. I actually go to a studio, so I really don't feel I need it, and I'm giving it away. I actually bought it, and I'm just like, I don't really need it. I'm going to gift it to you guys. And if I feel I need it, I'll just buy some more, And the reason I'm giving it to you guys is because I know some of you have been watching due to your questions. Your questions like, bro, where are you at when you're filming? How do you film? Do you have speakers? You have to have a certain type of equipment. What type of computer do you have to have? Do you have to have a certain thing downloaded? This and that. Your questions let me know that you're watching. And again, I thank you for watching. And I just want to show my gratitude and homage to you by gifting you some podcast equipment. So I'll probably be doing this every few months. It's fun as well. And so, again, if you want to be a part of the raffle, I'm going to give you guys some time. I have talked about doing this raffle for a while. And the reason I haven't done it, I don't think many of you have heard about it. And it's only like 2-3 people in the raffle. I got to get more people in it first. So, again, like the pages, YouTube and Facebook. And again, I hope to get to know you all more through your comments and your interaction. And if you want to be a guest on the Deep for the Week show, you got something you want to talk about, you want to be heard, or you want to make a part 2 on the show, or, come back and add to something that we've already talked about, I'd love to have you on the show. We're always looking for guests on the Deep for the Week show. So come on the Deep for the Week show and let's get deep, y'all. Again, thanks for watching. Thanks for sticking in there with me. And Happy New Year. And I hope that this year brings you much love and light, for, progress and creativity and everything that you need to be happy. And I hope you know what that is, because that's important. Again, happy first of the year. And thanks for watching. And join us next time on the Deep for the Week show.